So with your back against the wall, we're going to look at a position that works on opening the shoulders while keeping tension in the stomach. So I rest my back against the wall. I'm going to walk my feet out away, and I'll have a small bend in the knees. Now if you want to get excited and get more bend in the knees, that's okay, but it's not necessary. But if you want to get some work into your thighs, you can. So a little bit of bend in my knees, and I'll feel this space between my lower back and the wall. To take up that space, I'm going to lightly tense my stomach and flatten my back against the wall. Now my goal is to keep that as I have my arms out and I try and take my arms out to the side. So as my arms get out here and I feel a little tightness in my shoulders, I'll be tempted to lift my back up off the wall to make it easy. I want to keep that tension, so all of the work comes from my shoulders coming out into this direction. If I'm able to, I try and keep my chin slightly down and my head back against the wall. So everything is nice and straight. I'll go out to where I feel like I can go as far as I can, or if I'm touching the wall, and come back in slowly. You'll notice that as I go out, I try and make sure my shoulders are not hiking up, so I try and keep them down. I have a little bit of tension into my armpit actually, so as I pull out, I think about squeezing my shoulders a little bit back and down. And then as I come back forward, I let that squeeze go. And as I bring them together, I almost reach a little bit out towards, away from the wall, but I don't shrug upward. So it's a little bit of a reach. And then stomach engaged as I come back out, pulling back against the wall. Pausing for a few seconds, coming back to the middle, and a reach. And then I can add resistance to this with a band. So if I can make it so the band has a little bit of tension here for me to start, okay? I'm gonna have my thumbs facing each other, or I could do thumb up, really either position is okay. Same, chin tucked, back flat against the wall. I'll start to slowly pull apart. Here I'm going to go just to where the band maybe hits me in the top of the chest. And then once again, slowly coming back in, making sure there's no hiking up with my shoulders. And then that little bit of a reach of my shoulder blades coming off the wall. Once again, chin is tucked, a little bit of tension in the band to start. I slowly pull apart, keeping my lower back flat. I pause. Come back in slowly, and then I get a little bit of a reach away. And just so you can kind of see what that looks like, when I reach, I'm making sure I don't reach with my shoulders coming upward. I keep them down. It's just a small reach forward. So my shoulder stays down as I go through that little bit of a forward reaching motion.